Periyava Sharanam, Experiences with His Holiness, narrated by Srimati Mohana Panchapakeshan, compiled by T.S. Kodandarama Sharma. Experiences of Vishnupuram Brahmashri G. Swaminatha Shastrigal. Srimati Mohana Panchapakeshan, who has narrated these experiences, was the daughter of Brahmashri G. Swaminatha Shastrigal. Continue. A wealthy man had great bhakti, devotion towards Periyava. He came to Ilayathankudi for darshan. He brought 2 wooden boxes full of apples and placed them before Periyava. Periyava too had a glance at the boxes and then went inside. As the wealthy man was saying to the Sishyas, disciples there, I have brought those apples for Periyava. You Perichalis, bandicoots of the Matam, don't devour and empty them. Periyava had arrived, receiving the words in his ears, but he did not give a hint that he heard those words. Some Narikuravas, gypsy families, had pitched a tent in the place and were staying at that time. On the evening the apple boxes came. Periyava sent word for the boys of the Narikurava families and gave each one of them an apple, and that too in front of the wealthy man. The wealthy man's face showed his distress. I too am a Perichali, bandicoot in the Matam, said Periyava. The wealthy man was stunned as he realized his mistake. Then he sought pardon. The same wealthy man on another occasion bought plenty of dhotis from Kerala and submitted them. Why so many? For the Sippanthis of Sri Matam. From them, Periyava asked 6 dhotis to be drenched in kashayam, saffron dye. The wealthy man could not understand the reason. 2 for Anjaneya, an ascetic who stayed in the Matam then, 2 for Pudu Periyava, and 2 for me. We too are Sippanthis of the Matam. As Periyava uttered these words, the wealthy man went mellowing and happy in the heart, realizing the sage's simplicity, bounds of which could not be discovered. Periyava had great interest in Srimad Bhagavatam. Once Ramamurthy Iyer was reading Bhagavatam and Periyava was doing Shravanam, listening of it. At that time, Needamangalam Sri Krishnamurti Shastrigal, who was famous for his Bhagavata Pravachanam, came there and informed the sage that he had written after doing Bhagavata Upanyasam in Delhi. The Vidwans came and listened to it. They came. What did they say? One Vidwan said, if the Rasa Panchadhyayi was not there in it, Srimad Bhagavatam would be a great Grantham, book. Smiling slightly, Periyava said, only after doing Pathana, Shravana, Mananam, reading, listening and reflection of Rasa Panchadhyayi, I decided that Sannyasam was Siddha, accomplished for me. Doesn't this look like a slight reproof to those who do pravachanam just by prattling without understanding the principles? Periyava had done Vijayam to Vishnupuram about 7 or 8 times. He had stayed there during important occasions such as Shankara Jayanti and Navaratri. On the entrance point to our village, in the streets and in road junctions, we would set up ornamental arches and welcome him. Select Gita shlokas would be written in large letters on those arches. As Periyava came in his palanquin, he could not have a glance at what was written in the plated banners. After the puja was over that night, he took a Petromax gaslight with him and walked down reading the verses one by one. A pricking sensation in our hearts who selected the Gita shlokas, if he would appreciate them or chide us. Finally, he said, all very good. you people have mentioned as to how I should be. It was a fact that as we heard this, we were restless at heart. But then it was not an accusation that was imposed on us. We understood the truth that it was only a Swaya Vimarshanam, self-criticism done for Vedikai, fun. Such magnanimity to do self-investigation. Periyava Sharanam.